At the Tree Room in Sundance, we currently are considered one of the better top-tier restaurants in the state, and we strive every day to retain that position. We call the experience in Sundance in total rustic elegance, and while we achieve high-end service, we deliver it in a casual environment and in a casual atmosphere.
The Tree Room is one of the first buildings that was built here at the Sundance Resort. It's decorated with Native American art and Western art from Mr. Redford's personal art collection. It's also decorated with still shots from some of his films that are people are very well aware of: Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Jeremiah Johnson.
Everyone comes in, even if they're not dining with us. Most of the people that visit Sundance come in and look at the tree. Oh, there's the tree. Or if they've been here before and they're bringing guests or friends and family that are visiting, you have to come and see the tree. Now the tree, the restaurant was built around the tree.
Mr. Redford wanted to leave the tree and build the restaurant around the tree because he didn't want to cut the tree down.
But it didn't survive, and it's kind of a funny story. In the first year that Sundance came to be, we couldn't get a loan from the bank, our waiters didn't show up, and the tree died, So it sounded as if, things weren't starting off on a good foot, and, perhaps they weren't, but there was perseverance and a dream that was met. So the tree is still with us, but it's here in spirit. The glassware that you see here on the table, all of our chargers, the carafe for the olive oil, those are all made by our glass blowers here at the Sundance Studios. And it's all made from recycled glass from bottles that we collect.
The philosophy behind the Tree Room is, of course, the earth to table philosophy. We want things to be as fresh as possible. We use organic whenever possible. And we just want to, of course, remain true to the mission of Sundance, which is the balance of earth and nature and creativity.
Right, well, the menu does change a few times a year, seasonally, with what's available.
We feature artichokes and lots of tomatoes and roasted corn and asparagus and all those great summer items. Just as we get into the fall, we'll get into the nice squashes and all that sort of stuff. More birds. Into the winter, we'll get more into game meats. Just keeping it seasonal, because the seasonal stuff is just better quality and it's less expensive, so it's a bonus that way.
The lamb is Morgan Valley lamb, so it's Utah lamb as opposed to a New Zealand product. And I know we use several orchards in Provo with apples and pears and cherries too.
We buy some of the finest ingredients and try to keep it diverse, buying locally with our Morgan Valley lamb and our Rock Hill Creamery cheese. Doing small numbers so we can do the best quality products we can.
We have our Tree Room pepper steak. It's been on the menu longer than most people that have been here can remember. And it is a cut of filet mignon that is seared and peppered and then served with mango chutney. If people haven't been here before, that's typically what they'll order. Or if we have a large group of people that are here visiting from us that have perhaps heard about it or from the waiter's description, it's not unusual for us to get a whole table of Tree Room pepper steaks. Well, the philosophy is to be able to deliver the expectation that our guests have for us, and as elegantly as possible and as gracefully as possible, and so nobody leaves without experiencing that.